Nice. What's up, fellas? Willie,
What up?
what's the dealio? Just getting this started.
All right, guys, we are live.
Give that a
I'd
little
like
share.
I'd like to welcome everybody to the Anstead virtual event. State.
You guys have together, somebody.
So I have everyone muted. So once again, welcome to the virtual event at Georgia State Tobacco, hosted by Anstead. We have Wayne Anstead. I'm gonna have Wayne speak about the history of Anstead and how he got started. Wayne, you have the floor.
Well, thank you, Will. It's a pleasure to be doing this with Drew Estate. Appreciate everybody coming out and doing this with us. I've been in the pipe, tobacco, and cigar premium business since 1974. Started off as a tinderbox and was kind of one of those mall stores that you saw years and years ago. In 1990, we went independent of tinderbox, and that's where the name Anstead's came up with. So we spent 37 years in the mall. With the help of my son, who's on the video here with us, this chat with us, Ben, we decided it was time to move out of the mall and if people were gonna, it really kind of boiled down to this. If you're going to hope to continue to sell cigars to people, you have to create an environment where they're gonna wanna come sit down and enjoy them. So I think we've done that at Anstead's. We picked a building that was just so happened to be about 1.5 miles from the mall. Stumbled onto it. It's the big red barn. And it actually was originally built in 1940 and cows lived here. So it was really a barn. So we came in and completely converted it, made a beautiful lounge, fireplace, two big walk-in humidors. And like I said, with the help of Ben pushing me, we made it work. He stayed back in the mall and ran the store while I had opportunity to do all the construction with him coming over at night and helping. So our business has been fantastic. We've been able to, during the shutdown, completely come in and repaint, redo things, completely gone through the store. So it's gonna be like new again here shortly.
Good stuff. So also, I want to introduce another guest, and I'm going to unmute him. We have Willie Herrera himself. Willie.
What's up, everybody? Good to see all of you here. Remote, but you know, obviously being there with you guys is a lot better, but this is good. You know, just excited about this. These virtual events have turned out to be a lot of fun. Gotten some real good questions, and you know, it's been fun. It's been great. For those of you who I have not met, so I am the master blender for Drew Estate and have the opportunity to get to blend all the cigars or a lot of the new stuff that you guys enjoy. And looking forward to getting a lot of questions and moving, you know, give you some good answers.
So also want to introduce another person. Joey Drew is in his bathtub with bubbles.
What's going on, everybody? And they wonder why we're not getting anything done. Eventually, I'll even do I'll do the big mural outside for you guys too, when this is all up and over.
So
I'll get that sucker done.
I'm gonna meet you, Wayne. Joey will be doing the billboard for you on the outside.
Oh, good.
But right now he is busy in the bathtub trying to stay afloat with his bubbles.
It's so warm and comfy in here.
Oh man!
And I brought a special stick. I brought a very special stick. I brought a Liga 10A. Just for you.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
Couldn't have it any other way.
I would like to recognize other people on the Zoom with us. Tom Cleve is the general manager of Anstead Tobacco. Also, Wayne's personal secretary.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
Tom, tell us about yourself.
Well, I came to work for Wayne a year or so after he opened up this beautiful establishment, and it's been a tremendous amount of fun every single day, except for that short period where I had to work with Will here. Pretty painful. So, but thank goodness he left. And no, it's a great time working here. Wayne's one of the greatest people to work for and work with. We've got an excellent staff here that really is passionate about cigars, pipe tobacco. So we try to make the experience incredible for everybody. You know, the Disneyland of cigar lounges, as Wayne likes to say.
Yeah.
21 and over, right?
What's that?
21 and over, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah, sure, yeah.
I'd also like to introduce Crystal and John. Crystal and John have visited Anstead in the past. Every time they come up, they're also good friends of Money Mike at the Maduro Room. And they just opened up their new cigar lounge, Iron Horse in Aiken, South Carolina. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Always, man. Why would I?
Anytime with Will's a good time.
No, but you guys have been to Anstead, and that's why I wanted you guys on this call as well, because you've been here to shop. But also, we wish y'all the best of luck with Iron Horse as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I will mute you for a second. I'd like to introduce Joe Grove. Joe Grove, head of social media, does all the above.
How you doing, guys? How's everybody doing? So I'm digital marketing manager at Drew Estate. So social media is one of my things. I also run the Drew Estate website, Drew Diplomat app, handle a lot of different things that you guys are all smoking. So it's a fantastic thing. Got my start working in retail back in 2015. Joined Drew Estate in 2017. So here I am.
Appreciate you getting on the call, brother. Appreciate everything you do. We're gonna go over to Mr. Ben Anstead. How you doing, brother?
I'm pretty good. I'm out in Austin, Texas now. I worked for Dad for many, many years. Oh, wait, hold on. It says I'm muted. We use WebEx at my job, so I'm not familiar with Zoom. And it says my computer's not good enough to have a background, so I have to stare at my closet. But yeah, I worked with Dad for a number of years inside the mall, helped him get the store and the shop open in the new location. I'm still blown away by it every time I walk into it when I come home to visit. And I've been trying to get on and hop on these things as best I can to see what's still going on. And luckily for me, Dad sends me care packages in the mail with cigars every once in a while. So I'm always plenty stocked up on Drew Estate stuff.
That's kind of funny. Your dad never sends me a care package.
You got to ask him nicely. You got to send him a self-addressed envelope.
That would be no good. Thank you for joining us, Ben. I appreciate you, brother.
Absolutely. Glad to be here.
All right. Before I introduce anyone else, we are here for a virtual Herf event. Anstead is running deals all day long with jewelry cigars. You're watching on Facebook, watching on Facebook website, www.anstead.com. You can also find them on Facebook. And Wayne, plug the phone number for me.
Phone number 910-864-5705. Or you can order online at ansteads.com.
So you probably wondering what the deals are. Those are on Facebook here in Zoom. Buy any 4 Drew Estate cigars, you get a Grand Toro Undercrown. Buy any 10 cigars, you will receive a Happy Family hat. Also a KFC Bellicoso unreleased, but that thing got some stank on it. It smells like the original version. You also get a Pappy Van Winkle, and there will also be a Dogma. But if you don't get your money where your mouth is, support the local shops. You buy a box, you get a hat, a Herrera ashtray, one of these fine Medusas, and everything else I mentioned. So let's ask more people this. I'm going to Ronnie Blunt next.
What's up, Will?
Hey, Ronnie.
How are you, Wayne? You doing well?
I'm doing great, sir. Good to see you.
Yes, sir. Good to be seen.
Miss you in the lounge.
We'll be back soon, we hope.
Yeah.
So, Ronnie, what does your locker say here at Anstead?
Well, the last time I was there, it said the Don. But it's been a while. There's no telling what Tom has done to it.
Well, I will tell you this, Don. The wife's favorite cigars are here. Fat Bottom Betty's and Sweet James.
Yes, she called me a while ago. She said, "You are going to tune in, aren't you?" I said, "Yeah, of course." So we'll be calling here shortly.
I appreciate it, brother. I'm going to jump
Anytime.
over next to Mr. Ryan Breen.
Hey, Will. Hey, everybody.
What up, brother? So Ryan Breen is a college friend of mine and teammate from Methodist, but also he's a lawyer, but he also visits Anstead on a regular basis when he's in town.
Every time I get into town, I try to swing by Anstead.
Nice.
We
Tell us
appreciate it.
Tell us about your visit to Anstead, Ryan.
I'm a criminal defense attorney with a little bit of a small business kick. I try to help everybody that needs help the best I can.
My man. Next, I have to do this. So I like bringing things full circle with some things, but you know, when you have a cigar, you gotta have a nice lighter. Rick Ardito, how are you doing?
Hi, everybody.
What is up, man? Haven't seen you in a minute.
What am I doing here? I'm over here like, playing with myself, looking at Joey in the bathtub. Haven't seen him in 17 years.
So, for those who don't know, Rick Ardito does Bugatti lighters.
Bugatti light. There you go. There you go.
Which are here at Anstead as well and on the website. Rick, thanks for joining us, buddy.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right. I'm going with some more of my Drew Estate family. We have Azola Wood.
What's up, everybody?
What's up?
What's up, Izzy?
Zola, please tell them your role as well, please.
I am the retail specialist for Texas for Specs. Specs liquor stores here in Texas handle their account.
Appreciate you joining us, Azola.
Thanks for having me.
Always. Next, I'm going to my man, Ryan, All the Smoke Rayford.
What's up? What's up, brother? How you doing?
Hey, man, I'm trying to be like you.
Oh, man, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that at all.
Anybody named All the Smoke mean they smoke all the time, and I try to do that myself.
That's what's up. Yeah, I'm the territory manager for North Texas, Oklahoma, Mid-Mississippi, and North Louisiana. So, yeah.
I appreciate you joining us.
Yeah, man. Joey, put some clothes on, bro.
I'm going to submerge.
Yo, don't do it.
Wow.
Just as long as you don't get up.
yeah, don't stand up, bro.
Don't forget you're on virtual, brother. Don't forget.
Leave something to the imagination.
All right.
Leave it all to the imagination. Next, but not least, I want to say a special shout out to my man, Tim Vanderpool is here. Tim Vanderpool has history with Anstead as well. He was the Ashton rep, but now manages Low Country Pipe and Tobacco.
How you doing, Ansteads?
Great, Tim. How you doing, buddy? Good seeing you.
Doing wonderful down here. I like tuning in to see these guys and see how they do and catching up. I haven't seen Ben a long time, but I guess I stare at his brother longer too, so it's all good.
That's true. You kind of look like Ben there, the hair, the beard. Mm-hmm.
I'm older than him. He looks like me.
Oh,
Good look, Tim. Good look.
So, Steve Dixon on Facebook, aka Ringo. You got the you got the whole team on there. Awesome, babe. Was that a good Ringo impression?
No, that was very bad.
I hate y'all too. Thank you.
Felt very weak, very weak.
We got Henry on watching on Facebook. We got Chairman Lai on Facebook. Bunch of guys on Facebook.
So I'm going to introduce more people.
Brian Bonner, Jerome Berry, Jeffrey Brandon, a lot of good guys on Facebook as well.
Nice. Dale Snyder.
Yes, sir.
How are you, sir?
Oh, you're in San Francisco.
Yep. Another wonderful day in paradise under quarantine.
So Dale Snyder is a longtime friend of Anstead Tobacco, but also Dale has been on Cigar Safari.
Yep. Enjoyed that. I'll have to do that again soon. That was an amazing time.
How was your blend from Safari?
It was good. I was fortunate enough to see Willie standing there not doing anything, so I made him help me to blend mine. So I kind of got out cheap on mine.
Well, I couldn't give you all the secrets, man.
Yeah, but I mean, it was a great time. I have recommended it to everybody that I know that comes and smokes over at Anstead's. So hopefully I'll be able to do that again here in the near future.
Man, hopefully
we all are.
Yeah.
Not Dale, I would drive up to your house, throw a cigar, and smoke at a distance.
I understand. Trust me. I'm to the point now where I've ordered a bunch of fishing equipment to replace old equipment just because I'm bored and going to go fishing this weekend.
Well, I'm glad you said that. Just so happy we're running deals at Anstead right now on Jewel Estate cigars to take fishing.
I'll be there.
You can get a small tackle box of buying 10 cigars and getting 3 free, or you can go for the big deluxe and fish all day and buy a box and get additional 5 cigars with a hat that protects you from mosquitoes.
Yeah, I hear you. You can always tell the salesman. You know that.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I will take your back card.
Oh, absolutely. It will be time for me to pick up some more sticks.
I'll be here to 6.
You get one every while?
Hey, what are you going out fishing for?
It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. If they let me take my gun out there, I'd rather use that.
What's biting out there now?
Hell, I don't know. I've been stuck in the house for so long. I'm assuming right now should be just getting started for crappie and bass and stuff like that.
You look like a guy that does your homework, man. So I don't swallow that one, man. I think you know exactly what's biting right now.
Whoa, Willie,
Yeah.
Willie, this is a family show. Thank you.
No, it'll be nice just to get out of the house.
I hear you, man.
Oh, my favorite person's in here. Ronnie, get your wallet ready. So, Jocelyn, are you there? She doesn't have an audio. That's Ronnie's wife. Fat Bottom Betty, Sweet James all day long. Matter of fact, let's find Ronnie so I can get his credit card number. Hey, Ronnie.
It's probably on file.
Thank you for sharing that information. I will not reveal the last 4 digits, but we're going to run you boxes of each. I appreciate you.
No problem, brother.
My dude.
Quick and easy.
Hey, I like how you said that. Call me later. So we got Tim and Tim on the same phone. How is this happening?
Yeah.
Y'all are like the
Smoking
big
flights, man. We're just chilling.
What's up?
I got the smoking Doublemint twins. Ain't that something special?
They're attached at the hip these days.
Oh,
That's not true.
no.
That's not true.
You're,
That's the worst.
you're the one that's eating at my kitchen table every night for the last month.
Yo,
Very lucky to do that.
relay team
Good
ever.
stuff.
I had to wake him up today.
Yeah, I was taking a nap. He was like, "You want to work out?" I was
I'm trying to
no.
get fit, and he's just being a lazy ass.
Yeah.
Hey man, excuse me, sir. This is a family-friendly show. We do not curse in this motherfucker, so please keep it at a minimum.
Oh, my bad. Shit. I'm sorry.
I
Hey,
appreciate
but we are representing that Drew Estate up there above the TV.
Oh, y'all stole a sign from Tom. I got something for Tom then. But I tell you what, while you're representing, we are running deals at Drew Estate, at AnsteadTobacco.com, also in the curbside as well. So
All right, got mine.
Got
Yeah.
yours already?
I already got mine.
You was here earlier today, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I appreciate you, sir, but come back. We're here to 6.
I'm here to 8.
Yeah, we are.
Okay. With the way Jewish State and my check account works, I'll be here to 6. Nick Laramie, how you doing, sir?
Doing all right, brother. How you living?
I can't complain, brother. Nick Laramie is also another TM for Jewish State. Please tell about your territory, Nick.
I'm up in New England, and I'm over here just representing Shakespeare because he got to get paid.
I love you for that. Thank you for joining, brother.
What's going on, man?
Hey, man. You know how we do.
Yeah, I do. You got the motley crew in here, man. This is fun.
Hey, man, these people really do smoke.
I'm gathering that.
Glenn keeps giving me the stank eye. Your big guys on the call, you kind of worry about yourself. Hey, Glenn, I love you.
Love you too, Will.
Thank you, sir.
Well, there's no point in you trying to censor yourself. Just be yourself, Will.
Tom,
be yourself.
Yeah, Tom, that's never been a problem for this guy. Ever.
That's what I was going to say. When has Will never been Will?
I love you guys too. So we're going to take it to Charlotte, North Carolina, to my man, Rod. Rod, how you doing, brother?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. Good to see you. Got this furrow here.
All right.
So appreciate you putting this together, and good to see everybody and talk to everybody here. Appreciate it.
Oh, man, I appreciate you being here, man. The reason behind it, I sent you the link, man, because you've been to Anstead multiple times.
Yes.
Always for the Christmas event we do at Gurkha. So I wanted you to share your experience being to Anstead. I appreciate it, bro.
Oh, no, it's great. Great atmosphere, great facility, and every time it's just hospitality and the customer service. Top-notch place to go and have a cigar.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yes,
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna bring it back to Fayetteville, North Carolina. Tony Cleveland walking out the building. How you doing, sir?
What's going on, family? Hey, y'all know I miss home, man.
Hey, Tony.
If I'm not there 6 days a week, there's 7. And for Dale information, I've been fishing every day for the last 5 weeks, man. I'm going there right now, heading out to the private pond, man, get it in. But hey, I can't wait for us to get back together as a family, man.
In due time, man.
The social distance is driving me crazy.
It's coming, brother. Hopefully soon. So I'm gonna go to someone else here, Mr. Hennessy. Mitch, are you there? So we have technical difficulties with Mitch Hennessy. But I will take it back to Willie. Willie, can you tell us about your blends starting with Habano?
So the Habano, that's the original, or not the original, that's the very first cigar that I blended when I joined Drew Estate. And, everybody always asks how I go about, the blending process. And, there's really one key thing I look at when I'm going into that process, and that's, what do we not have? My goal is for our portfolio to have a cigar for every kind of smoker. As you guys all know, there's a lot of cigars out there. You walk into a humidor and, there's all different shapes, all different wrappers, all different strengths. And my goal is to have, every type of cigar for every type of smoker, every type of consumer. That Habano was my, my first cigars for Drew Estate, and it was something in when I looked at what we had, we'd never had anything really with Habano. We never had anything in that milder, solid medium range. We didn't have anything in those smaller ring gauges like you find in the Herrera, those Lonsdales, those Coronas. It's a medium body smoke. It's the cigar that I smoke on a daily basis, at least minimum 3 to 4 of that one size or blend. It's like I tell people, it's the perfect anytime cigar. You could have it in the morning, on an empty stomach or with a cup of coffee. You can have it at night after a heavy meal. It's got so much flavor, so much balance, so much complexity that you can smoke at any time. And that's pretty much how I go about into any new project, is look at what we have and and go from there. That's how the Brazil came about, and that's how the Norteño came about. We never had anything in a box press format. And even for me on a personal level, it's something I always wanted to do since my time at my family's factory at Old Titan. So for those of you who don't know, I got my start in the cigar business at my family's little factory in Little Havana, Miami. I started really my education in tobacco there. Up to that point, I was a smoker, and I knew what I liked. I knew what type of cigar I wanted or whatnot, but I didn't know anything else other than that. I didn't know about tobacco. I didn't know about blending. I didn't know how to make a cigar. I had no idea about anything. And so, when I started in the factory, it all came about out of taking a week from vacation and working a full week at the factory, helping the family out. Up to that point, I have been in banking. I have been in a bank for about 7.5 years at that point. And, the old man, the family male figure that was running the factory got sick. And so I took a week off and worked a full week in that factory. And at the end of that week, I was in love with it. The industry, the people, the atmosphere, everything about it was so different from banking.
Right.
You never had a pissed off person coming in looking for a cigar. You never had a problem, walking up to you. It was always something very nice, and it was fun. It was fun. It was always something different. It was exciting all the time. And 2 weeks later, I started full time in the factory. I put in my resignation. I said, "Hey, I'm done. I'm moving on," and I started in the factory. And the only little problem was that at the time when I started, I didn't like any of the cigars that they had. So I was constantly buying stuff in retail shops and whatnot, and that's what I would smoke all day in the factory. And anybody who knows any old time Cuban guys, they're very proud of what they have, what they make. So it was always a question of, why am I smoking this and not smoking ours? And why are you smoking that? And look how many cigars we have. You can smoke as many as you want and you're spending all this money, so on and so forth. So I decided to learn how to make a cigar, because the rollers in the cigar industry, they get paid by how many cigars they roll a day. So they roll 100 cigars, they get paid for 100 cigars. They roll 75, they get paid for 75. So with me constantly hounding him, hey, put this together and use this wrapper and use this binder and put a little bit more of this, a little bit more of that. I was a month or so into this, I started to get the dirty looks. So I said, all right, something's got to change. I got to learn to make this stuff myself.
Right.
So I would stand behind them and run to my little section in the back there behind one of them and attempt to bunch a cigar and make a cigar. And eventually I got it. And then eventually I learned how to pass the wrapper, and I was able to make a smokable cigar. And, at that point, I was just going crazy every day, man. I was just putting stuff together, putting blends together, all kinds of different combinations, and writing numbers on everything and keeping a log of all this stuff that I was putting together.
Right.
And, and that's really how I got my start, man. That was my first step into, blending a cigar and creating something out of nothing, and finding out what worked, what didn't work, what wrapper worked with this binder, what would taste right. And because we're in Little Havana, at that time there was a lot of other factories besides ours. So we would get a lot of foot traffic, a lot of people coming to Little Havana to visit these factories, whether it was locals coming for their cigars, or it was a lot of people on vacation, or a lot of people on layovers, connecting flights or whatnot, or a lot of people flying in to catch a cruise the next day. So, a lot of these people would walk into the factory, and, I would talk to them, help them out with what they wanted or whatnot. And, you know, the ones that would ask certain questions, you know, well, what wrapper is this, and what's the strength level, and what's the filler, or what's the binder. Those are guys that I was like, okay, they're not just buying a gift for their boss, or they're not just buying a gift for their dad or whatnot. These people are actual smokers. So those were my guinea pigs. Those were the ones that I would tell them, hold on. I would run to the back to the humidor, to the cool room, grab something I had worked on, and give it to them to get their feedback. Because up to that point, it was really me, you know, whether I liked it or didn't like it. I didn't know anybody in the industry really. So those were all my testers in a sense, you know, all these customers that would walk in, and they'd call me back a week later, few days later, 2 weeks later, and say, hey man, this is so-and-so, I was in your shop, you know, and you gave me this cigar with a number 32 on it. Let me tell you about the cigar. Oh, well, a lot of those cigars ended up being house blends for a lot of shops, which we still make today. A lot of those people were either managers or they were, you know, partners in shops, somehow related to somebody at a shop, and they ended up telling that person about the cigar. And, you know, that's really how it all started for me, you know, just took off from there. You know, I'm doing a lot of private label stuff for a lot of shops, then private label for other brands, new blends for new companies coming out at the time. And, you know, that's how it all started for me.
It's kind of funny you say that because it's where you started, but it's not where you finished. But Anstead
No.
have all the plans that you do have. We have the Habano, we have the Norteño, we have the Brazilian Maduro, but we also still have Habano Lanceros. And one of my all-time favorite, we also have PAs.
How do you have those, Wayne? You were hiding them, you're hoarding them?
I might know somebody.
Nice.
We just order it and we don't tell them.
So with that being said, guys, if you're tuning in on Facebook, thank you for joining me. I know some of y'all think I didn't have a real job. Joke's on you, I actually work. So we're here with Anstead Tobacco, www.ansteads.com, but also you can come by the shop on McPherson Church Road, the Big Red Barn. We're running deals on Jewish State. Buy any 4 cigars, Jewish State, you'll get an Undercrown Gran Toro. Up the ante to 10, you get 3 cigars, KFC Bellicoso, Pappy Van Winkle Barrel Fermented, and you'll also get a Dogma. If you're feeling brave, I hope you are, take some of your stimulus money, buy 20 or more cigars. You get all the cigars mentioned, but also you get a Medusa, a Herrera ashtray, and a Pappy Van Winkle hat. We're here to serve you. And I have to introduce some more people. I'm gonna tell you how this ties back into Anstead's. Angel Valentine, welcome. Oh,
hey.
Caught you off guard.
You did.
Angel.
Hi, everybody.
Wayne, if you remember,
hey, Wayne, I miss you guys.
Yeah, I miss you too.
So to tie this back together, she helped bring the film Hand Rolled to Anstead's. So how you doing out there in Durham?
Cool.
It's a gorgeous day sitting outside. I miss you guys. I'm just trying to chill out and enjoy it and take advantage of everything.
You know what?
Haven't had this much time on my hands in a long time.
You know what? I know that feeling for some odd reason.
Really?
No, I'm actually doing party insurance working right now. So no, I do not know that feeling.
I'm in the crew of I had to come and find out what Tommy's job really was. So I had to come show up and see that you really work.
So I still work in that building with no windows.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
On the corner. You know what you're on, man. You know where I'm at. Appreciate it. Thank you. So next, he's not even muted. So I'm Tabac Negra, Tabac Dolce, KD. What up, brother? Is he muted? Hey, KD, translation.
He's probably saying, hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I don't think he's on.
What up, Will?
KD? Cat got your tongue?
You know, he's got two operations, so he's got a,
You know what? I should have known that.
yeah.
KD.
Thank you.
There we go.
Someone had me muted. All right, thank you. How we doing?
Good, bro. How you doing?
Good, man.
I'm good, man. I'm good. Just doing what we do.
Hey, man, that's it, man. I'm glad you could join us, brother. So we actually
Thank you
have
for
some
having
other
me.
people here. Always, brother. Michael Hennessy is my dude. Anytime I am home, I run into this dude in the shop. I think he got keys and codes to the building.
What's up, Will?
What up, brother? How you feeling?
Working. Trying to get some time in with you guys before I get pulled away again.
But nah, man, I appreciate you joining us, brother. Good seeing your face.
Good seeing you too.
And if you have any questions, man, please hit the participant button to raise your hand. We'll get any questions for Willie answered for you.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that.
Always, bro. Deacon Moss, what up, my man? English Ruffian.
What's going on? What's going on, man?
Another day, man. You sound like you got that Teddy Riley sound.
Say what?
Nothing.
Start your shit, Will.
Yo, I don't start shit. I finish it.
Hey, I'm gonna stick around you in a minute.
Oh, y'all riding together?
Yeah.
Hey, Willie, if they try to jump me, Willie, they don't want problems.
Hey, man, they don't know what they're getting into, man.
Nah,
Yeah.
I got 17 hot friends.
Hey. I asked Will when was that League of 10 coming back out?
I never heard of it.
Soon.
Okay, never heard of
it. Willie says soon, I promise you. Hey, don't shoot
That's
the
not
messenger.
a population.
I appreciate
Hey,
you.
listen, the good news is, you know, the whole issue with that, we were waiting on the tobacco. The last time I was in Nicaragua before all this mess broke out, you know, the tobacco finally turned, it's ready. And so you're going to start seeing them soon. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to give any details, but you will start seeing them soon. So, you know, you'll be happy.
So I'm gonna use your government name, James Baldwin. We're gonna charge you double.
Oh, come on, man.
I love you, man. But
Man, I can't charge double.
trust me, when I charge you double, it's an everyday hustle, bro. I love you.
Come on, man. You know, love and hustle don't go together.
That's why I'm trying to tell you. I need my monies. Another Anstead's regular, Mr. Al. How are you, sir?
Doing good, Will. How are you, bro?
I can't complain, brother. Good to see you join us, man. Appreciate you a lot.
Hey, sending the love, man. Sending the love.
Yes, sir. We'll burn one soon together, brother.
All right, bro.
Hey,
Adam
Will.
Harris.
What's up, Terrible?
What up, brother? How you feeling?
Feeling good. I'd like to get out of the office, but some of us have to be essential.
You know what? Sometimes I feel like I'm essential as fuck.
Man, you are essential, man. I look at your stuff on Instagram every day. I know how essential you are.
Don't tell nobody that from my company.
Look at there.
Totally. Well, we couldn't do without you.
Adam, thank you for joining us, brother. I appreciate you, man.
No problem, man. Good to be here.
Always. Professor Will.
Hey.
How you doing, brother? Another long-time customer of Anstead's Tobacco.
I'm doing okay. Finally got done with the semester. Everything online, of course.
That's kind of funny you mentioned that. We got online deals right now.
All right. How about that? What a coincidence.
What a coinky dink. We got your card on file. We got you.
I appreciate it.
What's the expiration date? One more time, though.
I forget.
What a coincidence. We're going to charge you double as well.
Hey.
Okay.
What were you saying,
Hey,
Dale?
Will, I got question. So what, will the sale go on for just today, or is it tomorrow I can walk in there, or what?
You can walk in tomorrow. We're going to do this sale for 48 hours,
All right, cool.
starting at midnight.
See, I'm kind of under house arrest like you, where you're allowed so many bottles of liquor before you're allowed to buy another one. Yeah, I should have shut my mouth and not said anything about you getting put on that. Well, I got put on that too.
See, karma. But for you, Dale, if you would have called the
Yeah.
shop when I leave here, I would deliver.
That works for me, brother.
As long as your wife is not in the front yard with a shotgun.
Yeah, she may be. I have been cleaning guns.
Why you? So I will hand it to you. Yeah, apparently FedEx got to hand it to you, but I will bring it to you if you need be. Let me know.
No, it's all good, but I will be there tomorrow.
Sounds good, brother. I appreciate that, Dale. I have to introduce another one of my Drew Estate family members, Mr. Ben Pearson.
What's going on, guys? Good event so far, it looks like.
You know,
man, looking good, man. Glad you could join us.
Yeah, just holding down the fort from Chicago.
Well, you missed Joey in the bathtub with bubbles.
I don't think I missed anything. Unfortunately, that'd be like the 15th time over this nonsense that's happened. So
I love it. So the next person I'd like to introduce, I'm not going to tell you that he's very tech savvy, but I'm surprised he found the link and registered. Thomas Stubblefield, are you there? See, that sounds like typical Stubbs. He's just here, don't say anything.
Yeah, Stubbs is sitting there. He's screaming right now. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
You know he is. He still got a flip phone. I don't think
That's my job to ask him if he can hear me.
Yeah. Too much. Kyle, tell us about yourself, brother.
Well, I'm just sitting here in Hope Mills, smoking an FSG, enjoying my afternoon. Apparently, I jumped the gun too early last week. Bought a box of UF13s. Should have waited till this week, and gotten a few extra smokes for my money. But you know what? Maybe I'll have to come back.
Well, I'll tell you what.
You could just get yourself a box of FSGs now.
Perhaps I could.
Sounds like a good excuse to go buy more.
I got to keep finding new places to hide all these cigars from my wife.
Well, I tell you what, Kyle, you buy them, you give them to me. I promise to keep them safe.
Or he can get a nice locker here at Anstead's and keep his secret stash here.
I do have that locker. Unfortunately, I have to clear it out though, so I can pack everything up for moving.
Oh man. Oh, Thomas Stubblefield found a camera, folks. How you doing, Ghost?
Stubbs.
Stubbs, how you doing, buddy?
Good to see you, sir.
He got his ear to the camera, which is hilarious. Hey, Stubbs, we're just gonna mute you because I ain't got time for all this sound. That is terrible. Stubbs, you got any Q-tips? You got build up.
The other ear.
Build up. I'm worried about that guy. Tom, call him on your phone to check on him. Joe Conrad, how you doing, sir?
I'm living the dream out here, trying to get a little bit of woodworking in, smoking a cigar, and enjoying listening to you fine folks.
Oh, appreciate you tuning in, brother. What are you smoking today?
I have, well, I'm ashamed to say this, but I have an aging room. M356.
You know what? I got something for people like you. What's your address? What's your address?
Yeah. No, but I'll tell you, I do. My favorite cigar is the Liga number 9, so I need to get up there this week and get a couple of them.
Sounds good. Now what? Now that just saved you, Joe. I'm about to come to your house.
Kyle knows where I live, so.
Even better. Is Kyle even on the call?
Yeah, he's there. You just talked to him.
Talk
to him.
Oh, Kyle. I was thinking about the other Kyle. Y'all all both look alike.
No, we don't. No, not at all.
You're right. You don't, but it sounded better coming out of my mouth, though. I like it.
Damn it, man.
Always, man. So, Wayne.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how did that tinderbox thing work out when you first started?
Well, it was a great franchise to start with. We just felt we'd be a whole lot better off as an independent store. We have a lot more control over what we did, and it was kind of a different experience. It was nice because it was a nice group. There's some still great operators out there. Craig Cass got a great shop up in Charlotte and down in Myrtle Beach, and there's a few other folks that have some really nice stores. But it was good to be out from under it. I'm glad to be independent.
Good stuff. And I did miss someone. I do apologize. Rafael Vega, how are you, bro? Rafael.
He's muted.
Muted.
Yeah, very good, brother. Thank you for asking, man.
Good stuff, man. Sorry I had you muted, man. When you give me this much power, I have to play with it.
It happens.
Dale, watch your comment. I'll mute you, sir.
I'm just telling you.
What were you saying? I'm sorry. Hey, Willie, why they give you this much power?
I don't know, man. I don't know, but it's not right. It's not right.
It's not wrong.
Hey, Will, you know what I want to know? I want to know how all this, isolation stuff and everybody being home and working from home, how this changed their smoking patterns. So if they're smoking one before, I want to know what they're smoking now, or are they smoking less? I'm curious.
I'll tell you what, for anybody who wants to answer that, do me a favor, hit the participants button and raise your hand, and we'll unmute you for that question.
Hey, Will?
Yes, sir.
A couple of, talk to, of course, people every day in here, and it's kind of, we miss having an opportunity to sit down and chat with them for a while, like we always do in the store. But I kind of find it's almost a 50-50. Some people are smoking more cigars because they're at home. Some of them aren't working at all, or working, maybe every other day. But some of our customers, I saw a guy in here the other day, said, man, I haven't smoked a cigar in 3 weeks, and he's the kind of guy that would show up here about every day or every other day and have a cigar or two and a drink. And he says he can't wait till the store opens back up because he just doesn't seem to have time. But
he's sitting in the house like this.
Yeah. Wait, he doesn't have any humidors at home or any humidors there at lockers?
What's that now, Willie?
He doesn't have any humidors at home with cigars?
He does.
Wow.
And the regular cigar, it was just, like I said, a couple of people aren't smoking as much. Some people are smoking more. I think on the average, it's probably a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Really, if he doesn't have a humidor, you can go to Anstead.com and purchase one right now and fill it with Jewel State cigars.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying.
So we
have fill it with cigars.
So Wayne and Willie, we have some hands up, and Tom's not included because Tom is just being a dick. You can go to Angel first. Answer that question. Angel.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Willie. It seems like the first 2 weeks, it was like I was smoking way more because I didn't have time to. So I was kind of sucked that up. After that, it was more like it's so social that it wasn't urge. Didn't have that much of as much urge to smoke. And then I don't keep a heavily stocked humidor because it's so social. So I ran out pretty early. Had to have a buddy come save me. And I was gonna ask Will too. I can't get any KFCs in Durham.
Oh,
I need some KFCs.
Allow me to answer that question for you. You ready?
Yeah.
www.ansteads.com.
That's right. We'll deliver right to your door.
Get you some of those KFC. That's my number one go-to.
I love the KFCs, and then follow right behind it with the League of Nine. But then Wayne, you said something about my favorite size is a Lancero. What was the Lancero? I think you said you had because somebody.
Oh, the Herrera Habano Lancero.
So is that a www.ansteads.com as well? Do I have to slide a little extra?
Allow
to
me to
you
answer
on the
that question.
side?
If you're gonna slide a little extra, I
I
like
ain't
to
talking to
sound
you. I'm
that
talking to
bold,
Wayne.
not to make noise. I don't like change. But I will tell you this: www.ansteads.com. It's behind the man's head. Look at him.
All right, I'm coming to you for those Lanceros and some
And Will, what's
KFC.
she gonna get with that?
Yes,
For
Will.
the box of Lanceros, you know what? Since there is a box of what, 12?
15, I think.
15.
15?
You shorting me 3? What?
I gotta smoke. I gotta smoke. You see the chain? I gotta smoke my Herrera. So
I think you have a plug on that anyway.
don't talk about him. This is our conversation, Angel. This is what we're gonna talk about. You ready? I'm gonna take 3 out your box
Is that what's gonna happen? Okay.
as a convenience fee. So by me doing that, it fits into the deal of buy 10, get 3. But since it is the limited edition, I will honor it as a box for you. And anybody else who wants to call Ansteads or go to www.ansteads.com right now.
All right, sounds good.
Done.
Okay.
Boom.
So
The man has spoken.
count me in. Count me in.
So we got more hands up. And I'm coming back to the guy riding with the other guy that's also on this call. Why are you smiling? Because you know I'm talking about you.
Say what? Say what?
Sir, we're going to mute you.
Can anyone say echo?
Dale, you want to answer the question?
Yes. What's that?
You had your hand up. I know you're short and all.
Oh, yeah. Hey. Don't start with me, man. Don't start with me.
I didn't tell you to open your eyes. I just said you had your hands up. Let's go.
They are open, all right? That's as far open as they get. Leave me alone. Damn it.
Why are you so angry?
Because you.
Say that one more time.
Yeah. So count me in for the box. But also, I was asked, Willie, when's the next time you're going to be back in Anstead? At Anstead?
Brother, hopefully soon, man. Everything's up in the air. We're just waiting to get the
Oh, I
green light.
understand.
You know.
Right.
As soon as we get the green light to get back on the road, we gotta regroup and see where we left off and go from there.
Right. Okay.
But
well,
I will
and then,
be back for sure.
Cool.
We'll be
And then
glad
the last thing, Will, is and I think you know me well enough. I do not smoke unless I am in a social environment like Anstead. So
Right.
I have not had a cigar since the last time Wayne Anstead and Al and all of us and you sat down before I went to work over at the ABC store. That's how long it's been.
Wow.
That's my second favorite store in Fayetteville, by the way.
Yeah. But yeah, I am definitely, as much as I love my cigars, I do not smoke cigars at home. The only time, and I know Wayne knows this, the only time I've ever smoked cigars when I was at a shrine event or something like that, where I was amongst friends who smoked them. But I have not had a stick since right before they made it so that you couldn't smoke out there.
Wow.
You still have a cutter and lighter?
Oh yeah, I got a whole stack of them. You know that.
Let's say if you didn't,
I've got
Ansteads.com.
Well, I plan to go there anyhow. But yeah, I mean, I've that's just how I am though. So for me, I guess my answer would be no. I definitely do not smoke anywhere near what I would if Anstead's was open.
Hey, the next time they're open, also, I know you like nice lighters. Check out Bugatti as well.
Oh yeah. I remember you and I talking about that. I like the idea of that.
Will do, brother. Appreciate you, Dale. We got another hand up. Mr. Ryan Breen. Ryan, you there?
Yeah, to the buyer.
See,
I think Ryan fell asleep.
You can't trust lawyers.
Hey, Will,
Yes.
my guy Cy Prince from Louisiana said thank you so much, and to Edward at Anstead, do you have a guy there named Edward?
Oh yeah, that's Big Ed downstairs.
Okay, he
Yeah.
said he ordered, and he is so appreciative today. He's in heaven right now because he
Tell
was
him I said thank you for calling.
Brazilians.
Hey, thank you for having him call. I appreciate that, Azola. Thank you so much. Let's see, we still got a hand up. I'm not gonna hit the unmute, but it's the Doublemint twins.
Really? Really? Hey, I just to answer the question, man. I've been smoking 6 cigars a day lately. It's been killing me. I've just been sitting around bored, smoking. Yesterday, Tom came by about 9 a.m. We had a cigar. Then Tim Davis came by about 1 p.m. We had a cigar. Then Gabby came by. We had a cigar. And then everybody came by, and we had about 3 more cigars last night. And Tim Davis fell asleep with a cigar in his mouth.
I saw that picture.
Yes.
It was still lit 20 minutes later when he woke up, man. How do you fall asleep during Goodfellas? I don't know. But he did, and that cigar was still lit.
That's
Yeah.
I have skills. What can I say?
Sir,
That's
sleep
how
is not a skill, it's a habit.
Hey, I just want to say
I
I
was
can't.
smoking while I was asleep. I mean, that's kind of talented.
It's kind of, I guess. I couldn't do it. I'd die.
Matter of
I
fact,
can't wait for Anstead to
That's
open
not
back
talent.
up and get back to normal.
matter of fact, I gotta call Dr. Fossey. Y'all ain't 6 feet apart.
You know, my
I
whole
told
crew.
you they're attached at the hip.
We've been the whole crew.
Okay, Tom.
The whole
All
crew.
right.
The whole crew has been social distancing together. We've been quarantining together. That's how we've been viewing it. You know, so
This is a family-friendly show. I'm gonna mute y'all. All right, we got a hand up going back to Deacon Moss. How's your sound now, buddy?
Sounds good now.
All right.
Well, it's bouncing back between me and Ronnie. We're riding together. So he had to mute his so the sound could be better. But like for real, I find myself smoking at least like about 6, 7 a day, man. Say smoking if you got him, you're right. But Jesus, I had to go buy one of those La Finca cans from what's the name just to stop smoking all my good ones.
Hey man, hold on. Whoa. You can simply went to www.ansteads.com and got some factory smokes.
Hey, tell him we driving there now.
We're driving to Anstead right now.
All right.
I'm upstairs. I'm holding y'all to it.
We on the way right now. Give us about 15 minutes.
Bet. Do we have any more hands up? Let's see. I lost my mouse. Oh, no more hands up. Kyle, what do you have to say?
I've been smoking like crazy. I go from smoking on weekends socially every once in a while. Now I'm talking like Tim down there. I'm smoking 3 to 6 a day. Every meeting that I have when I'm working from home, I'm sitting here smoking a cigar or smoking one every night, smoking while I'm working, buying cigars like crazy from Anstead's and everywhere else I can think of. And yeah, it's just, got to do what you got to do when you're stuck at home. So, and I'm going over to people's houses and smoking cigars with them while not socially distancing. And, it is what it is.
Hey,
gotta be
make it happen. Brian Klein, are you there with us, bro? Brian.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you, brother. How you feeling?
Hey, I'm feeling great. I'm on my way to Anstead right now.
That's what I'm talking about. Pull up.
I'll be there in about 10, 15 minutes.
Man, I will see you at the counter.
All right, I'll see you there.
Drive safe, brother. Yo, I like this. Is some real life stuff right here. People getting their cars and driving on up.
I like it.
You can't get within 5 feet of me.
6 feet.
Bro, I got arms length reach, bro. We're good. We're good. Crystal, how's your smoking habits?
Well, my smoking habits haven't changed because of this whole COVID crap. It's actually changed. It's increased since we opened the store. So
Good stuff.
more choices.
Good stuff. I love it.
We can't wait till you come down, and hopefully Willie can come visit us too.
You know what? I'm not above kidnapping.
on down. We'll kidnap you.
Bet, love it.
I'm getting a new car. It's got a big trunk. I can just throw you in there.
Don't put me in the trunk. I am sensitive.
We'll put John in the trunk, and then you can have front seat with me.
Oh man, we got a special guest, Zach Moores. What up, baby?
Hey.
Glad you could join us, bro.
Hi guys. Hey Willie again. I actually I went to Anstead's like 10 years ago, so I remember that shop very well. I was stationed at Fort Bragg for a couple of years, so I went true hearts with Anstead's. I do like the barn. I went to Anstead's when it was at the mall actually.
Yes.
They can remember that. That's how long I was there ago.
When they were in the mall, they wouldn't let me in.
That was one of the very few malls that actually allowed cigar buying, and that was a big deal back then. I guess they were grandfathered in. If Wayne could explain that, I guess.
Yeah, we were actually grandfathered in when they banned smoking originally, and it was a little bit challenging because when you'd have an event in the store, which was, if you guys
In the mall,
remember,
yeah.
it wasn't very, very big in the mall, and we'd get 8, 10, 15 people in there smoking a cigar. We'd get all kinds of complaints.
Wow. Yeah.
But we did it anyway.
Yeah. I do love the barn though.
Yeah, this is so much better. Now we can get 80 to 100 people in here and nobody complains.
Yeah. What's the largest event have you actually had, would you say?
I'm going to say Will's event holds the record.
Nice.
Shout out to my man, Willie Herrera, for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Willie and Will was our biggest event ever. And I hold every other rep to that standard. So they're all trying real hard.
Wayne, I was there too, remember?
Yes.
I was there.
Joe Grow. It won't let me unmute you.
No, sorry. I had to allow you to unmute me. How you doing?
Oh, I apologize. I'm still the captain.
What's up, buddy?
How's your smoking habits?
So surprisingly, it's down. Now, the reason being is it gets hot down here in Miami. So I work out of Drew Estates HQ, and I'm used to smoking 4, 5, 6 cigars a day in the air conditioning. Now, it's a nice perk that comes with the job. That and the occasional free cigar. By that I mean all of them. But so I'm sitting there, smoking a lot. But right now it's 95. Today's beautiful. It's 77.
Ooh.
But it's been the 90s, and sitting in the sun smoking is unbearable. And I don't smoke in my house, so I'm down to 2 a day in the afternoon when I'm in the shade. At least it's kind of depressing.
Oh man, don't be depressed. Man. We got friends to smoke with on Zoom.
I see your ugly mug every day.
You know what? If you need more help, dial 1-800. We're here for you. We're very caring. Hey, Wayne, does Ed have the phone downstairs?
Yes, I do.
Can we have someone walk around and show the shop?
Yep, I'll tell you what I'll do.
Well played.
So,
oh, you got a construction hat. All right.
yes, taking advantage of the situation here, we've kind of gone through and remodeled the whole store, repainted, refinished the floors, the whole work.
Oh, wow.
I'll put my construction hat on so we can walk through and check it all out. I'll take you on a little tour of the store. Give me just a second to get it set up.
Sounds good. We got Jack on with us, Coy from Black Label. How you doing, sir? J Lo. Glad you guys could join us. But those still tuning in to Facebook, you can go to www.ansteads.com. You can come up curbside here at McPherson Church Road. Buy 4, get 1, which is Underground Maduro. Buy any 10. 3 cigars, Pappy Van Winkle Barrel per minute. KFC Bellicoso with some stank on it. Also a Dogma. If you're a big boy, like to talk big, buy a box, get 10, get 5 free, a hat, and an ashtray. And there go Ed right there. Azola, that's going to Texas.
Where?
The phone says Wayne. Ed just showed the box up.
Yes.
That's like Prince's order. It's all packed and ready to go. Got you, man.
Awesome. That's Ed.
Thank you, Ed.
And we got Chris over here, man of the store. And Lauren, let me bring the phone. She's short there. Come on up here, Lauren.
No, I feel harassed in the work environment.
She's shy.
Yes, she is. I'm going to move the construction tape here right now so I can walk through. So we've kind of gone through and repainted everything. And we still have cigars, just in case anybody's wondering. We'll come over and work our way over to the man cave.
By the way, it's not just a man cave. Women are allowed in there. It's unisex cave. Disclaimer.
And oh shit, I knew Tom wasn't working. Oh, to take you into the conference room. I'm just taking notes, Wayne. This is where the IT all happens here at Anstead at the moment. Look at them work. Look at them work. Work, 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 work. Not working. Back to working. So we're getting everything all squared away here for the big opening. We're hoping maybe by the end of the month or the first part of June. As soon as they open restaurants, which I think is happening pretty soon, I think you're going to see quite a few folks wanting to come on out. So we'll take you upstairs. One thing we've been kind of working on since bars and restaurants are closed, we've been doing our due diligence and hitting up the ABC store for all the good stuff. Figures if everybody's closed, they're not buying it. So we've been kind of grabbing up. So we've gone through the bar, replaced a bunch of shelves.
Looking good, looking good.
Mm-hmm. Jefferson Reserve, some Whistle Pig, a few bottles of Buffalo Trace laying around here.
And you got the Pritchard Hill Reserve.
So just something to let you think about. Four Roses, 1792. Angel's Envy, Basil Hayden, Red Breast.
He making me thirsty. I'm gonna get me a glass.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit,
Hey,
there's
Wayne,
Tom
I
slipping
believe-
again.
Camera hog.
Yep, we're 6 feet apart. Hello,
Live.
Will.
Live on location. Live TV.
All righty, we're set for everybody to come visit.
Wait,
Beautiful.
That is a beautiful store. I have not been there yet, but I can't wait to visit it.
Oh man, please do, man. Please do. On Facebook, we have Mr. Robert Holt on. That Four Roses.
Oh, wow, Robert.
I love it. But man,
Dope
guys.
spot.
Oh yeah, you got to come up, bro.
I need to come through.
I got you, man. We only got one airport with 2 planes.
Yeah.
Ask Willie about that. It's the smallest airport in the world. 1 terminal
Hey, easy to get in and out of.
by Pelican.
It's beautiful.
I bet.
No, man. Thank you guys for joining us. But once again, the website is www.anstead.com. Also, 320 McPherson Church Road here in Fayetteville, Indiana, the big red door. Come through. The deal is good for 48 hours. Appreciate all you guys joining us and talk.
It's cool in the
Gotta buy something.
place now too.
Who's talking to the police?
Well done.
I have a question for Wayne real quick.
Oh, go for it. You got it, bro.
Why is North Carolina taking so long for the recovery? Texas has already opened some of the shops, and they started opening yesterday.
It's the liberals.
Yeah.
Uh,
My wife said
yeah,
I can't
would it
talk.
be that?
My wife said I can't talk about politics, but it might be our Democratic governor that just can't make a decision on his own. So hopefully somebody else will make a
Yeah,
decision.
we got a Republican here in Texas, and he believes in open everything.
Okay.
The views of everybody are not held accountable by Drew Estate or its parent company.
That is not a message.
Like I said,
think
hopefully by the end
Next month.
of the month, things will happen.
it's supposed to be, from what I know what we were told at the ABC, is supposed to be June
It's so good.
22nd.
Yeah, it was good.
June 22nd.
Can't have one
June
wrong.
22nd.
Oh my goodness.
Shit. Oh, I said that out loud.
I'm sorry, Wayne. I didn't mean to give you a heart attack. May 22nd.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, God.
Huh, thank you, Dale.
Yeah, May 22nd, they're gonna allow for 20% occupancy, I do believe.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, that'll be nice. That'll be nice.
Did everybody hear my disclaimer?
Said it back.
I got you. I heard you. I heard you.
Well,
Loud and
well,
clear.
Will, I have a question. Do you take up 10% of that 20% occupancy?
Joe Grow, your head does, but
Love you, brother.
Fair question, Will. Fair question.
It was a fair question, but if he deflates his head, we can get 5 more people in here.
Well, let me tell you a story about Will.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Please do. Please do.
Many years ago, Will was in the store almost every day. Yeah, let's say every day.
Let's hit a
Sitting on
workout.
that big, comfy
I
little.
got something in mind.
And I finally said, Will, you need to bring your ass to work here. I said, we need some part-time help. And I need to give my couches a break. So it's all downhill from there. It's funny because one of the girls that worked for us for a while was kind of quiet. And I told my manager at the time, I said, hey, you need to do me a favor. I said, I want you to schedule, her name is G. I need to schedule G with Will. You got to let her know that you can have fun at work. And it helped a lot.
Hey, Grow.
What's up?
Here's a gym for you. So Tom and I are working one night, right? And we all know at 10 I can get bored. So Wayne has these 2 poles behind the cash register.
Oh no.
I was planning my future beyond tobacco. So I got on there doing some dance moves. I hear all of a sudden, Will, get off my damn poles.
I got some singles for you, Will. I got some singles. Just
Bro,
in case.
I was killing the game. Matter of fact, my cash app is $, Bucky, $.
Hell no.
I'm gonna go in the poll right now. Like,
That's very disturbing, bro. I just can't get that image out of my head right now.
and for you,
Hey,
cash at me, I'll keep my clothes on.
you didn't have to work with him that night.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm still seeing a therapist over that one.
I'm sure.
I think Will's holding this Zoom meeting hostage. If you don't buy a box, the piece of clothing comes off every 5 minutes.
Bro, but if you buy 2 boxes, I'll change it to my
Please. Buy a box.
Buy 2 boxes, I will go put a onesie on right now.
Please don't.
Bro, every time I do an event here, I wear a onesie.
That is
True
not
story.
And why aren't you wearing one now, Will? I mean,
It's
what's
too
different?
damn hot, and that's a lot of damn fabric.
Somebody please buy 2 boxes quick.
Oh man, guys, once again, thank you all. Willie, appreciate you coming on the call. Joe Grove, KD, everybody on here, man. I love you guys. Appreciate y'all spending time with us. The deals will be going on for the next 48 hours. Holler at us, man. Appreciate you guys.
Sounds good, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Stay safe.
Y'all be good.
Well,
Stay
it's
safe,
great
guys.
seeing you.
Likewise.
Have a good one. Thank you, guys.
Will,
Guys.
thanks, Willie.
Thanks, Will. Always.
See you guys.